Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Hope you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day in store for you today. We have 3 matches with Villarreal coming your way. Celta Vigo up first at home, then Shakhtar away in the Champions League, before a trip to take on Betis as well away. We've also got a couple of international friendlies with England. Not sure how I'm going to cover these today, whether or not I'll play in both. Time will tell. But to show you then the standings, because we have had a bit of a strange start to this season. You might remember we were hoping for a league title this season. We find ourselves 5th, 8 matches in, 6 points behind the league leaders Barca. So at this moment in time, we have to try and pick up a run of results and climb the table closer to Barcelona. On the flip side, the Champions League has gone brilliantly. 2 wins from 2, 10 goals scored as well. You're looking at that and wondering how on earth we've scored 10 goals. Well, if you saw the previous episode, you know how. If you've yet to see that, go back, check it out, then come back and watch this one. I'll leave a little link to the playlist, top right-hand side of this video, if you want to check out all of our My Player episodes. As always, a huge thank you for all of your incredible support. You lot are legends. I appreciate all of the likes, all the comments, all the love that you show this series. If we could aim for another 900 likes today, that would be awesome. So, without further ado, I said I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these games for England. Well, I'm actually going to show you the Northern Ireland match and maybe the Republic of Ireland match as well. We'll see what happens. We're on as a substitute. 30 minutes to go. Regardless of these 2 games with England, you will still get all 3 matches with Villarreal. So, let's get started. You might remember our last real England performance was in the European Championships. We reached the final, couldn't get the results. France winning 2-1, so we'll see what we do here as Phil Foden might just give us the lead immediately in this one. It's a nice England move, and it all looked a little bit easy from Northern Ireland's perspective. Defensively, they weren't great. Space, quick fire passing. England exploit the space given to them. And it is 1-0. Phil Foden with the goal. As I say, this is the first time you're seeing us with England since the European Championship final. We have played a couple of friendlies, but I simmed those. Jacob Ramsey. Nice ball out towards me here. Controlled as well. Waiting for runners in the middle. One of those being Mason Mount. His back heel for Kane. Mount gets it again. The run's been made by me. Goes to Curtis Jones, who plays it out to the right-hand side. Looking to play it back into Jones. And it's 2-0 England. Again, Lavalley, 2-1. Northern Ireland strike back. And what I might do, because these games with England are not the focus of today's episode, I might just show you the goals if there is any. You've seen 2 from us, but there's 1 from Northern Ireland then. 20 minutes still to go here, and we'll see what happens in this last 20 minutes, because it was looking like England were just going to take the easy victory here, but maybe not now. 10 seconds left of injury time. Chilwell blocks the attempted pass by Northern Ireland, and that should be full time. The referee plays on, and that will definitely be full time now that England have it back. Strong challenge, but that is the end of the game. England 2, Northern Ireland 1, the full time score. Forgot to mention, we're the player of the month for September, so I'm going to say thanks to the fans. And we've also got victory in the derby and Halloween in terms of our decisions. Nothing new in the shopping to buy, so still waiting for some new stuff to come out there. And you can see I'm currently sat on £600,000, so nothing to spend it on yet. Second game for England sees us take on Republic of Ireland. We're on 56 minutes into this one. Again, I'll only show you the goals if there is any, and then we'll get into the action with Villarreal. And here come Ireland then. Manning's ball. It's a free strike for Malumbi. And that's the reason Ireland are in front. Completely free in the box. No offside flag. England don't pick him up. And he scores the goal to give Ireland the lead. Scully. Connolly. Ireland coming forward once more. Mitchell acrobatically away. But it'll be fall here for Malumbi. And now the ball goes forward. And England need to be careful here, because this may well be Ireland 2-0 in front. It is indeed. Ireland 2-0 in front. Connolly smashing home. It's good to see that it's not just Villarreal who can't defend. England with struggles as well. Maguire into my feet. Kane in front of us. 7 minutes to go. Abraham and Kane combine. Ramsey, Kane, Mount, Abraham. Lovely. Finds Mitchell. Mitchell into the area. I'm not sure he meant to put the ball in the air to volley home. It looked like initially he was going for a cross, but the ball ricochets back into his path, and it is a fine finish from Mitchell. Apologies if you can hear any noise in the background. There is some fireworks going off outside my house. Not ideal, but anyways, England have a goal back, and we've got about 7 minutes to go here. 2 minutes added on. England coming forward. Kane in the middle. Can I pick him out, though? Harry Kane on the volley! Travers with a top save as Nick Pope will come forward for the England corner. You know what? I may as well keep this in because we might see some heroics from Pope, who's made his way forward, and we're actually taking the corner. You know what? Let me try and aim it towards him if I can. It's there. Pope's near it. It's gone to Mount instead. Travers with a save. Gets up. Almost gets to the second ball. Does get to the third ball, and that's full time. England 1, Ireland 2. The score here. They were friendlies, but still defeat is defeat. Right, now let's focus on the games with Villarreal. Turns out we have dropped in manager rating, and we have to start this game on the bench as we take on bottom of the table Celta Vigo at the Estadio de la Ceramica. We've joined the game. It's 1-0. Darwin Núñez with the goal. We're on to play alongside him up front in for Kramaric. You can see the lineup on the left-hand side, and you can see theirs on the right. So we have the lead. Let's see if we can keep it and maybe add to it. I thought we'd start the game, but my manager rating's dropped too low, and I don't have any training to get it back up. So we just have to do it through our performance here. Straight into the action then. It's a Villarreal corner. Parejo delivers. It's in the goal. There's an almighty deflection, though, on the way through that I'm not sure will be given goal credit for this. But I will be shocked if we aren't able to score a goal here today. I especially was playing right striker. We should be able to get on the score sheet. I'm not counting this one. I don't think we're going to give it, or be given the credit, I should say. It should be an own goal. I think it will be an own goal. Off number 26. Not sure who it is, but you can see we flick the ball on, and then it just sort of loops over the goalkeeper into Celta's goal. Denis Suarez. Now Franco Cervi. 27 minutes to go. Villarreal with a bit of breathing space, but we don't want a goal back here for Celta because that does give them a way back into the game as Núñez headers forward, but I can't get on the loose ball. Now Denis Suarez again. Good little turn, that one. Finding Eva Banega, who will go for goal. Coates in the way, though. Parejo with the ball forward, and now Núñez. I'm on my bike. Can he find me? He has done. Quick 1-2. Núñez. Musiala. Ball through. Chance for 3. It is 3. Off the post. And nestles home. And there's the goal that we wanted. Get in. Núñez plays it forward. I was actually hoping I'd get through from his first pass, but it doesn't work out like that. Eventually, he plays it to Musiala, picks me out. And the finish, we had to find it. And that is the third of the game. And surely 3 points for Villarreal as well. Cucurella, Núñez. Look at the space that we've got here. Núñez picks me out. Chance to strike. It's 4. Way too much time and space. Just give me that sort of option there. There's only really one place it's going, and that's in the back of the net. It was so much space. Look at this. That's like defending that we're used to seeing at Villarreal. Except it came from Celta Vigo instead. We'll happily take it. Villarreal corner. Parejo delivers. And we're there with a header from Calabria. It's 5. 5-0 Villarreal. And if this is anything to go by, we are in for, hopefully, 3 very good performances from us. I'm having a good substitute appearance here as well, so that should take me back into the starting 11 for the game against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. And that's exactly what we want to see, because we don't want to be starting on the bench, but when we have started on the bench here, we've come on, we've got to, and overall, Villarreal have dominated the game. But Celta are bottom, so do remember that. They're not having a good start to their season. Wesley's back heel, and there is a chance here for Celta Vigo to maybe get something before the end of the game in the way of a consolation goal. And as I say that, that is the full-time whistle from the referee. 5-0 victory, 2 goals for us as well. And that should get us the manager rating points that we need to get back into the starting 11. Not quite with the manager rating points, but I should have some training to do as well. So with that, we will get back into the starting 11. Having said that, look at the top left. They haven't been added on for some reason. Right, we're going to trade here. We've got to get back in. Thank you. We are back into the starting 11. Yeah, it didn't add them on from the game. I don't know what happened. But anyway, Shakhtar away at their place. 2 wins from 2 in our Champions League group. This is the last team we've got to face. And then we played all 3 of the teams in our group. And we'll know exactly where we stand after that. If we could get 3 wins from 3, that would be awesome. And let's click play match and see the 2 lineups. We're in to play left wing. Nunez and Kramaric up front. Musiala, Parejo and Sarr in the midfield alongside me. Cucurella, Coates, Botman, Calabria, Rulli in goal. A 4-1-4-1 from Shakhtar. So, here we go. Nunez, Kramaric, Nunez again, Kramaric once more. Now Musiala, I'm trying to hold the run here and stay on side. It's good work in the end, as Kramaric will be found. And can we get the ball back into the middle? It's gone deeper for Nunez. It would have been one of the magical goals of the Champions League if that had have worked out. Acrobatic from Nunez. But in the end, sailing wide. Parejo, Sarr, now to Nunez, off to Kramaric, and he looks to pick out the corner and he's done it. Kramaric gets the ball rolling here. Villarreal looking to continue their perfect start in the Champions League group stage. And this man is in the goals this season. It's nicely worked once more. Calabria just slowing things down, then Sarr finds Nunez, plays it off to his strike partner, and he provides the finish. 2 minutes to go until half-time as Villarreal still 1-0 in front in this one. But it's still anybody's game here. It's been an open, even contest thus far. Now Kramaric to Nunez. Nunez holding off the challenge for the moment. Cucurella joining the attack now for us. We'll give the ball back towards him. He finds Musiala. Musiala can't find a way through just yet. Going back for Cucurella now. Kramaric near post, trying to catch out Shevchenko. Almost succeeding. The Shakhtar goalkeeper making the save. Last action of this first half is the corner. Marlon underneath it. Sudakov helps it forward. Not cleared yet. It is now, though, half-time. And it's just the 1-0 lead at the break for us. Even though they are 1-0 down, Shakhtar trying to sit behind the ball and catch us on the counter. And so far, we've dealt with pretty much most of what they've thrown our way. Speaking of counters, this might be one of our very own here for Villarreal, as Ismail Assar is in down the right, picking out Nunez. Why has he played the ball to me? I don't know. But in the end, we finish it off. And it's 2-0 Villarreal. Just as we spoke about the Shakhtar counter-attack, we get one of our own. Musiala, forward to Nunez. Back for Musiala again. He now plays Kramaric. Finds Sarr. I'm over on the left. What a ball it is from Ismail Assar. Controls decent as well. Back to Sarr. It was absolutely brilliant. But Sarr, unfortunately, heads wide. What a move it was, though. 3 minutes to go. Looks like our 100% record will continue in the Champions League group stages. Last action of the game, you feel here, as Parejo has a corner, and it is the final minute. Delivered into the box. Calmly done by Shakhtar here, as they'll try and get themselves up the field of play, and will succeed in doing it up until the referee's full-time whistle, which ends off the game. Finishes Villarreal 2, Shakhtar 0. Not as convincing as our game against Sporting, but a win nevertheless. Man of the match for us as well, and all 3 manager rating objectives achieved, which helps us out in those manager rating points. It means that we will be in the starting 11 for our next game. Final game of the episode then, as we take on Real Betis away from home. There are the 2 lineups. Let's get into the match. Sambi Lokonga is able to go forward and take the shot on, which Rulli will have to make the save from. Nobody closing him down. We've seen that so often from Villarreal, and that allows shots to come through, and then we have to rely on Rulli to pull off saves like that. Look at this, by the way, for a bit of skill to get us out of that tricky situation. And now the breakaway is on as well. And can we pick out Darwin Nunez, who's making his way into the penalty area? Villarreal looking for the opening goal of the game. Nunez deflected. Betis behind. And it is quite the goal indeed from Villarreal. It starts deep in our own half. We have the ability to win the ball back and then get out of the situation, beating 2 players, pick out Nunez. His header hits the back of the Betis defender and deflects into the bottom corner. And in the end, Orban, I'm not sure if Nunez will get this goal. His header was on target, so it would be very harsh if Nunez wasn't to be given this, and we'll see now. He is in fact credited with it, and that's his 9th in 10. Thielman forward to De La Cruz, and now Sambi Lokonga. Iglesias given away to Calabria, and whilst we're 1-0 up, it's up to us to try and defend. Something we've not been able to do very often this season. Nunez's ball will reach its way towards me, and now the run is back on here for Nunez again. Quick 1-2, but I can't get the ball immediately, so we're forced back out. Cross to the back post. There's Calabria off the bar. Rebound there. Kramaric there. And it is 2-0 Villarreal. And everything is going rosy in this one away from home against Betis. And you'd like to think that at 2-0 up, the points would be ours. That's the hope anyway. And really, that chance, I thought we'd lost it when we played the 1-2 with Nunez and he sent us wide. We still make it count. Ball to the back post. Calabria wins his header from right back, of all places. He joined the attack well. And then the rebound, Kramaric cannot miss. 11th of the season. Musiala, Nunez. How on earth has he picked out that pass there, Darwin Nunez? I don't know, but it was a great ball. And we have to go for the strike. It's off the woodwork. Mura will clear for Betis. It was so close to 3-0. We struck it well, just hit the upright. Sambi Lokonga now finding Fujimoto. As the ball goes out to the left-hand side. Betis still with 18 minutes to go. And after that first half where we played so well, we were almost 3-0 up. We haven't really threatened Betis' goal again. But likewise, Betis have had a couple of shots. They've been relatively easy for Rulli to have to make the save from. Corner ball into the box. It's away by Musiala initially. It'll go for Diego Carlos to keep the pressure on. Now De La Cruz turning. White getting to the ball. Tried to pass it towards me. Not sure why we gave it away. Iglesias, Sambi Lokonga, wide. Chance for Betis to maybe put the pressure on with 15 minutes to play. But they could not find the goal. Into the final minutes of the game now then. And Villarreal going in search of their third here. Musiala, and this could be it. Finding a Villa going for goal. Good save, Kalar. Corner ball to finish the game. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper there to stop Villarreal from finding their third. But it will be 3 points picked up. And not only is it 3 points picked up as Villa goes for the header cleared off the line. Kalar claims it. It's 3 points. And as you see there, Barcelona 0, Getafe 0. Points picked up on the league leaders. Just what we needed. And the best part for me as well is that in all 3 of our Villarreal games today, we've kept clean sheets. 5-0 against Celta, 2-0 against Shakhtar, 2-0 against Betis. No goal conceded from Villarreal this episode. That is what you want to see. Let's take a look then at the standings as we go today. We are up to 4th right now. 10 matches have been played. 4 points behind league leaders this time, Atletico, who have jumped ahead of Barcelona, but it was 6 points we were behind the league leaders previously, so 2 points gained. We are still very much in this title race. Still a long way to go, even with the inconsistent start that we had to the season. Champions League, 3 matches in, won all 3 of them. As you can see, we topped the group, and it looks like we will get through to the knockout rounds. Question will be, though, will we do it as group winners, as Chelsea have won 2 of their 3, the only game they lost to us, so they're 3 points behind us in the group. And as for that, I think that's all we've got to show you in the way of standings, but I do want to show you the player stats as we are 10 games in, because this is absolutely incredible. Kramaric top with 11 in 10. I'm 3rd with 9 in 10. Nunez 9 in 10. It's just unbelievable to see the level at which we are performing in front of goal. Not only that, the assist charts is dominated by us as well. Nunez, Kramaric, myself, Musiala in there, Parejo in there as well. Ismail Assar in there in the top 15. So we are having quite the season in front of goal. It's really good to see that we kept those clean sheets today. And maybe that's the turning point for our defence. In terms of clean sheets, though, you can see Rulli there, 3 in 8. So 6th on the list. For now, though, my friends, that is going to be the end of today's episode. A massive thank you for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, 900 likes would be absolutely incredible. You lot are legends, and I thank you all so much for your incredible support. Truly is heartwarming to read through all of your lovely comments. Until next time, stay safe, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Actually, I've realised there's one more thing. That's how our pro is looking in terms of our attributes and our personality overview. Now, have a great day. Have a great evening. Look after each other. And I will see you all again with the next episode very, very soon. Until then, adios.